everybody, you know me as C20 Dragon, and here's another COD4 tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to take a custom map and have it work on Kill the King mod. I'll break these videos down into parts so you don't have to listen to my boring ass for more than 5 minutes or so. Alright, let's get started. The three game types you need is TDM, Search and Destroy, and Sabotage. Since TDM is the easiest, we'll start with that. But first, before we start, we need to add a global emissions. So go to your 2D grid, right click, go to, where is it, MP, global emissions. Just drop that in, move it somewhere above your building, somewhere in the sky. Basically this is what the players when they first join look through. Or if they go in spectate mode or something like that, this is what they'll see. They'll be able to move around this little cube right here. Alright, once that's done, go to the part of your map where you want people to spawn in. Once you move the 3D grid to where you want it, hit Control Tab, and it'll move the 2D grid there too. This is where your camera is looking in the 3D grid. So good. So on the 2D grid, let's start adding spawn points for TDM. Go to MP, go to TDM, and you gotta add these spawns first. There'll be a blue spawn. I believe it's somewhere really high up in the map. Yep. Move down to ground level. You need to have this spawn at least in 3 places on this side. So just hit spacebar to duplicate it. Spacebar again. Alright. Make sure it's above the ground. What you don't want to do is have it sunken into the ground like that. The guy will get stuck or fall through your ground and fall out of your map. So if you put it a couple of units above it, it should work. Alright, once that's done, you can actually duplicate this and go to the other side. One side's going to be allies, one side's going to be Axis. But you need to have this spawn, this blue spawn on both sides. So let's put the other one over here. Once again, you need to have 3 of these on this side. To copy it and move it around. Alright, perfect. Now let's start choosing the side where the Axis and the allies are going to spawn. On this side I want the allies to spawn. So let's go back to this side, go to your 2D grid, go to right click, let's see, MP, go to TDM, go to spawns with the arrow, and choose allies or Axis. I'm going to choose allies for this side, and it'll give you a light blue. For this is very important. You at least need 9 or more of these spawn points, or it will not work. So like I said, just place them wherever you want. You normally place them around the edge, in some areas where as the players spawn in, they won't get spawn raped. Since this is Kill the King, assassins will start on one side, and then halfway through, depending on the mod or the way the people have it set up, they'll switch halfway through the rounds. So you don't want assassins to be getting spawn raped, because assassins won't stay and they'll leave, and then the game won't be fun anymore. So like I said, you need 9 of these spawns. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, and so on. Alright, once that's done, go to the other side for your Axis players and do the same over here. Right click on the 2D grid, go to MP, TDM, spawns with arrow, and choose Axis. This will be a purple, light purple, pink, whatever you want to call it. And you got to add 9 of these. And like I said, make sure it's above the ground and you'll be good. So that's 1, 2, 3, and so on. You don't want it to be up here into the sky because you'll spawn in, fall, and then die. So you do actually want to move them down. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial. Showed you how to add TDM game type. Next I'll show you how to add Sabotage, and we'll go on from there.
Not everyone here is that fucked up and cold. Remember why you came and while you're alive, experience the war before you grow old.